Excuse me. Did Carly change rooms?
Oh, no. Mrs. Jacks checked herself out. She took the baby home.
Mom? Mom's home. Hey, why aren't you in the hospital?
Oh, Jocelyn, I went to come home. Look at her.
She's so tiny.
I know. She's sleeping right now. How about this? Jocelyn, this is your big brother, Morgan.
Hi, little sister. Welcome home.
Are you trying to blow my cover? Is that it?
Lose the attitude.
You left me 7 voice messages inside an hour, any one of which could land me in the bottom of a lake. And the way things are going, you'd be right there with me, too. I mean, obviously, Sonny has no problem killing people he supposedly cares about.
Are you finished?
Just, why are you so mad at me this time?
Well, you know, I knew that you were going to find a way to investigate what happened to Claudia, but what I did not expect, and what I would never have believed that my
wow,
child
could you just say it, please?
How could you take advantage of Johnny's grief about his sister? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Guards told me you were here.
Yeah. In light of recent events, Sonny, I want to be clear. I'd like to still work for you. And I will follow any order that you give me, just as I always have. I also want you to know that Joey Limbo is in town. And he's working for my father, and he's probably going to strike fairly soon.
You've been in a difficult position with my organization and with me, and you've managed to keep working and been respectful most of the time.
Yeah, well, I gave you my word. It means something to me.
Nevertheless, you protected your sister knowing what she did.
She was my sister.
Which is exactly why I'm not going to hold you responsible for what she did.
Spinelli, let me in. How you doing?
I think I messed up.
Messed up how?
Johnny came over to the house. He was apologizing for Claudia. He said that, you know, it wasn't her fault that she got me hurt. And I just lost it. I flipped out. I started yelling.
Did you say anything?
I said that Claudia got what she deserved.
We don't have everything quite ready yet.
It's perfect. It's beautiful. Here, hold this for me. Hey, don't you think it's perfect, Jocelyn? Don't you think it's perfect? Here you go.
Shouldn't we wait for Jackson and Michael to get home?
Oh, Michael will be home soon. And Jocelyn and I are fine. Yeah. And you're here? What could be better?
Big problem is me cooperating with Johnny. We're both trying to figure out what happened to Claudia.
Except for that Claudia was all Johnny had. No, except for some crazy old man who, God willing, is going to spend the rest of his life in prison. He loved her. He was trying to save her, even though he knew in his heart he probably wasn't going to be able to. Okay? He is grieving, even though you're never going to see it. He's heartbroken.
I understand that.
But he trusts you. He thinks that you're helping him find out what happened to his sister. You're finding evidence to put him in prison.
Actually, Ma, I'm trying to put Sonny in prison. I don't see what the big problem is, me cooperating with Johnny. We're both trying to figure out what happened to Claudia.
Except for that you're going to get a promotion and he's going to go to jail.
Oh, I have no problem with John. I will put a good word in for him when the time comes. But right now, I am very close to proving Sonny committed murder, and nothing is going to stop me.
When Claudia set up that hit, she was trying to protect me.
How much did you know about it?
Well, I knew that Claudia was going to have you killed. I didn't know the where, the when. I didn't know who was going to pull the trigger. Claudia felt terrible about what happened to Michael. She regretted it every day of her life.
I appreciate that you want to keep working for me, and it is your sister, and I respect that. But I don't want to talk about her again.
I can't do that, Sonny. Not until I know the truth. What really happened to my sister? But Michael, when something like this happens...
You mean when I killed her? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, when something like this happens, at first you go numb. It's not till a couple days later reality sinks in and it gets bad.
I'm okay.
Yeah, but you had every reason to believe that Claudia was going to kidnap your sister. You were trying to protect your mother.
I did what
and
I
your baby,
did.
right?
I did what I did. You don't have to baby me.
I know. But you're so young. It's a lot to deal with.
Look, you think that I'm not strong enough, but I'm not gonna feel all guilty and confess. Claudia was dangerous. She got me shot. She tried to kill my father. If I had to kill her again, I would.
Well, I have like quite a few blankets that haven't come in yet, so they should be here soon.
Okay. Hey, do you want us to pick up some cheesy snacks on the way home?
I want you to pick up 2 bags, and we're gonna order pizza later.
Hi, Jax.
Hey.
You missed the baby coming home.
Yeah, I must have missed you guys at the hospital.
Oh, she's right upstairs. Do you want to go see her?
I think Jocelyn needs to sleep for a little while.
Well, here's the baby monitor. Take a listen.
Wow, that's really cool.
We better get going.
We're just gonna go pick up some stuff. We won't take too long.
Okay, well, I'm sure your mom appreciates it.
I do appreciate it.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
How can you just leave the hospital without telling me?
Because I want to be here.
Look, I know that you're angry, but please don't ever use our child to punish me.
Don't use our child? After what you did to Michael? You sent him to live with the woman who put him in a coma, and for what? To protect your brother.
I wasn't protecting my brother, okay? I know I made some serious mistakes, but I love Michael.
No, you like to say you love Michael. But you didn't protect him when he needed to be protected.
Well, we can protect him now. I think it's a huge mistake to make him keep the secret of how Claudia died.
This coming from the man who protected Jerry for months at Michael's expense. Yes, and the man who knew Jerry went to Mexico, and he almost killed Jason, and he could have killed Michael.
I was trying to protect you, Carly. Which part of that do you not understand?
We were so happy and so close. But you're the same you always have been. You expect and demand honesty from me, but you sat there and you lied to my face for months, Jack.
I was trying to take care of my family, okay? I love Michael and Morgan as much as you do.
No, you don't. Jocelyn is your priority. And you will protect her at her brother's expense, especially Michael. His life and his safety matters less to you than Jocelyn's, but it doesn't matter less to me. I won't compromise my kids.
Carly.
No. I want you to leave.